Hi everyone, my name is Jose Santiago, and today we're going to be discussing a question that has an ongoing conversation covering it in writing classrooms and in real life. When assigned with the topic of a discourse community I'd be interested in exploring, I immediately thought to discuss peer review. Peer review is often a practice used in writing classes, and even in real-life situations. However, its effectiveness can be questioned. As I began to explore this topic, I realized that peer review's effectiveness is an ongoing conversation in writing classes and in real life. Thus I came to my question, how effective is peer review? This question is touched upon by many scholars, teachers, and students in the writing field of composition and writing studies. As students enter college, peer review becomes a critical part of their writing process. However, not every student learns the same way, and not every peer review technique can be effective. Thus, teachers are looking to see what forms of peer review to use in classes in order to better students' writing, as well as teachers in real-life situations are intending to better students' performances. Nancy Ackerman is a scholar in the field of medicine and argued for peer review being an effective form of improving students' performances in their respective fields. To support her claims, she provides experiences of those who have used a peer review criteria sheet and have enjoyed it. She stated in her research, each person seemed to absorb the feedback and to work on improving their performance. This means having some sort of criteria for peer review can hold those reviewing accountable to a certain standard. This can support the idea that peer review can be effective in other fields outside of writing. This is similar to Charlotte Brammer and Mary Reese's research results that provided evidence on students finding peer review helpful. Both researchers are in the field of writing, research, and instruction at the college level. They used both faculty and student responses in a survey, and the results indicated that when students participated in peer review for most of their major writing assignments, they were more likely to consider peer review as usually to always helpful. On the contrary, three other research articles argued that peer review does not cause improvements in students' work, thus making it ineffective. These include Lindsay Jensek's article, Amy Coville's article, and Donald Forer's article, along with Nancy Wyant and Minette Smith.